Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining us. I have the Majespecter deck list here to show you, as I touched on in the previous video. This deck just came first at locals today, which is pretty exciting, so I thought I'd show it off, give you guys a basis to work with, maybe tinker around with it, and see if there's other combos that you enjoy. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So we start off with our main starters, obviously, 3 Bunbuku, and you've got your 3 Pegasus, your 3 Crows, and your 3 Yamarashis. Basic point of play here. Bun gets you the Yamarashi, Crow gets you the spell that gets to Bun, which gets you Yamarashi, and your Draco Slayer is going to get you an extra card when it's in scale, and it's also going to search you your field spell. These are the most important ones. You want to be seeing any amount of these, at least Crow and Bunbuku being the most important for sure. And then the one-offs that go with that is you've got your 1 Luster Pendulum, and your 1 Dynamist Power Load. These are just here to exist to be searched off the Majesty Pegasus. The Dynamist one goes really well with the fusion monster that you're summoning from the extra deck, the Dinoster. And then Luster as well lets you go into Ignista Prominence plays. Usually more of a going second card in that instance, but still incredibly important. And then your other one-ofs are 1 of the Fox to search a trap, 1 Kirin, absolutely, and 1 Majespecter Toad Ogama, which sets you a spell trap. So that brings us to 17 Pendulum monsters. And I believe in terms of hand traps, we are at about 10 here. And those are your 3 Ash Blossoms, your 3 Drone Lockbird, which is probably the most important. It has the best synergy with the deck because it's a wind spellcaster. You can summon it with you can summon Bunbuku by tributing it with the spell. You can also tribute it for Pegasus, which is really important to note. Really just jumps around a lot with the deck. And then we've got our 3 Imperms. And there is 1 Nibiru in the main deck because we are obviously playing Crossout Designator because Nibiru is scary for this deck. And then for the rest of the spells, we've got the 3 Crossouts. We've also got the 3 Majespecter Wind, incredibly important card. Lets you summon a Majespecter from hand or grave, or if you tributed it on summon, which is an option when you activate it, you can summon it from deck. Pot cards, we're playing 2 Prosps, and we're also playing 1 Triple Tactics Talents. For the field spells, we've got 1 Secret Village of the Spellcasters, and 2 Majesty's Pegasus, still working out ratio with that. Maybe it's better at 3, maybe it's even better at 1. And then the other search targets for your Majespecter monsters, we've got the 1 Cyclone and the 1 Tempest. We've opted with Cyclone over the Tornado for now, just because you can activate it when you search it. And that just makes it a bit more versatile. Although if Destruction is an issue and we need to banish, then yeah, we will be swapping that for a Tornado. Basically, you're going to be getting your Wind off your Crow and your Tempest off your Fox. So Cyclone's normally going to be set by Toad. Or if you've really bricked, you will set the Wind so you can at least summon Kirin in the draw phase of the next turn. It's at 41 cards. We've got a good consistency of not bricking, but again, we are going to have to do some more testing to make sure that that is the case. But I've been really happy with that so far for the main deck. And then going into the extra deck, we're playing 2 Orthros New. Could very easily just play 1. That's okay, we're still testing out ratios, but we're playing Prosp, so it's fine. We've got 1 Beyond, because sometimes you can just go beyond comprehension and the new isn't even needed. And if they're summoning beyond, then you know the hand is absolutely busted. We're playing 1 Appaloosa and 1 access code with the Selene to OTK. Everything's a spellcaster. Then we're playing the 1 SP Little Knight, which doesn't really come up too much. XZ's monsters, we've got Zeus. And then we're playing 2 of the Majespecter Draco Ryu. I would definitely say that if you were going to cut Ryu or New to 1, I would cut New to 1 before Ryu to 2. This card really is the engine room of the extra deck. The entire deck, in fact, it just gets everything moving. And it lets you keep going when you've started tributing stuff. We got the 1 Typhon. We've got the 1 Magister Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. Exciton Knight, this is really cheeky and no one expects it. And one Ignister Prominence and one Dinoster Power, bringing up the 15 cards of the extra deck. Maybe Lightning Chidori is sitting there as the 16th option at the moment. I have taken it out over the Exciton Knight, and I've been enjoying playing Exciton Knight, but we'll see how that goes when I continue the testing. And then moving on to the side deck. For monsters, we've got copies 2 and 3 of Nibiru, and Mystical Fairy of Elfuria. This one's really great. You can summon it off of the Ryu, and it allows you to reveal a win monster in hand, and until the end of the next turn, neither player can Xyz summon with monsters of a different level other than the one that was shown. So there's just a lot of decks that this absolutely sacks, particularly at my locals. It's Raid Raptor and Pearly. We've also got 2 Lightning Storms and a Harpy's Feather Duster. Good formality. Speaking of formalities, the 3 Cosmic Cyclones as well. Dark Ruler no more. I've found really important. Sometimes a negate just really, really, really hurts, and we like to just cover our ends off with that. And then the last 3 are our Solemn Judgments, which I really enjoy playing in every deck. So that's the deck profile. Please feel free to let me know if you have any comments or suggestions in the comments below. Some random other cards I've been thinking of playing with are the Odd Eyes cards, because Revolution Dragon can revive Ignister Prominence, so it lets you just link climb. And interestingly enough, I've been looking at some other wind spellcasters you can summon off of Ryu. And there's Oath Dragon Magician, which actually adds an Odd Eyes card back from the graveyard when it's summoned, which could be really interesting with Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. But still tinkering. Hope this list gives you some ideas to work with, and look forward to hearing from you all. Thank you so much.